A word about the mascot of the 8th South Asian Federation Games. The mascot for the 8th SAF Games is called the Himkancha. That's actually a snow leopard found in the high Himalayas of Nepal. Although the number of this rare species is dwindling, it's estimated that there are about 300 to 500 snow leopards in the upper reaches of the Nepal Himalayas. This animal is also found in Mongolia, Tibet, Nepal region extending towards Kazakhstan. This mascot, a snow leopard donning a Bhadgaon topi. Bhadgaon or Bhaktapur is a city in the east of Kathmandu. This was designed by Surin Shrestha, who's a teacher by profession. The march past has already started. At the lead we have the cavalry, Royal Nepal Army Cavalry.
Both the sides of the tracks, we can see the children welcoming the participants.
March past by the participating nations in alphabetical order, begins with Bangladesh, followed by Bhutan, India, Maldives, then followed by Pakistan, Sri Lanka.
Now you can see the cavalry approaching. Right after the cavalry, we have the Bangladesh troop, the delegation from Bangladesh, and the participating countries will be marching in alphabetical order with Bangladesh right behind the cavalry. The audience give a big applause to the Bangladesh contingent. Bangladesh has fielded 133 athletes and sportspersons from their country. They have high hopes on footballer Mizanur Rahman. Bangladesh has participated in all the countries, all the SAF games so far. Now you have the Himkanchas, India. Bhutan has 47 participants. In the first SAF games they had only 35. India has fielded a delegation of 232. Nisha Millet, the Queen of Pool, ace swimmer, is also here. PT Usha is here and Jaspal Rana too. Maldives has 71 participants. And Nepal, Pakistan has 146. Sri Lanka 200.
Representing you, the Bangladesh games now.
A big applause for the Bangladeshi delegation. There are 133 athletes and sportspersons representing Bangladesh here. At the first SAF Summit, SAF Games, they had 53. A member of the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, SARC. I'm sure, looking at the spirit of the players, they have high hopes and a lot is expected from their footballer Mizanur Rahman. Here we have Bhutan now. The number of participants 47, dressed in their national costume, the national dress. During the first SAF games here in Kathmandu, there were only 35 participants. Now the strength has increased to 47. And the Bhutanese delegation, Bhutanese sportsmen, really participate in a spirit of true sportsmanship.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the delegates of Bhutan. The Kingdom of Bhutan stretches over an area of 18,150 square miles, with India in the west and the south, and China in the north. Bhutan lies in the eastern Himalayas of South Asia. The people of Bhutan are divided into two major ethnic groups, Bhutia and Nepali.
Now comes India.
With their separate
India.
headgears.
Fielded 232. At the first SAF games they had 98. India is a country of 1,222,612 square miles and one of the largest populations in South Asia and in the world. So, as usual, the expectation is for the highest number of medals. High hopes are on Nisha Millet, the queen of the pool, a swimmer who's also here. P.T. Usha is also here, and Jaspal Rana, the sharp shooter on whom the Indians have really placed high hopes. One of the highest number of participants at the SAF games here, the 8 SAF games. So, you can see the eager faces of the Indian athletes and players in their typical headgear. The Maldives now. Maldives has fielded 71 participants. They had only 24 in the first SAF games. It's a country of 115 square miles, situated in the Indian Ocean, southwest of India. This is a country of almost 100 islands, and there have been eager participants in the SAF games, in the earlier SAF games, and I'm sure they come here with high hopes with their team leader. And here we have Pakistan following on the Maldives delegation. Pakistan is a country of 307,374 square miles and 182 million people. They have a delegation of 146, including 112 athletes and 29 officials. General Ali Muhammad Jan Aurukzai is the troop leader, and they are participating in 9 disciplines: athletics, boxing, kabaddi, swimming, football, volleyball, weightlifting, wrestling, and karatekas. The Pakistan delegation have pinned high hopes on boxing, weightlifting, wrestling, and shooting. The star of this delegation, one of the stars I would say, is Abdul Hamid, weightlifter of the 108 kilogram category. That was the Pakistan delegation.
In the western part of Asia lies the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, and its capital is Islamabad, a stretch over 307,374 square miles. Pakistan has Iran in the west, Afghanistan and China in the north, and India to its east. It has a population of about 182.
Now we have the Sri Lankan delegation here with their typical costume and the drums again. They're all clad in their national attire. There are about 200 participants. They had only 42 in the first SAF games. Oh, somersaulting
that's beautiful.
on the tracks. Acrobatics on the track. Unfortunately, that's not one of the disciplines of the SAF games here, but that was a spectacular performance. Sri Lanka is a country of 25,382 square miles and a population of 18 million people. And they have very good previous records at the SAF games. They are particularly good at athletics. The star athletes. There are some star athletes here. Susanti Jai Singhe, Damayanti Dharsa on the tracks of Kathmandu. Very high hopes on Damayanti. At the same time, we have Sugat Tilakaratne, who is another star runner representing Sri Lanka at the 8th SAF Games. That was very colourful. The participants carrying their national flags, dressed in their national attire.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now
That was the Sri Lankan delegation.
The Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka, with its capital Colombo, stretches over an area of 25,382 square miles. Sri Lanka lies next to the southeast coast of India in the Indian Ocean. Sri Lanka, with a population of 18,762,075, attains the literacy rate of 100%. It holds in total 100 gold medals, 7 in the first SAF Games, 2 in the second, 4 in the third SAF Games, 44 in the fifth SAF Games, 21 in the sixth, and 16 in the seventh SAF Games. Please welcome the delegates of Sri Lanka.
Now the delegation of the host country, Nepal. Their Majesties, the King and Queen, are gracing the occasion in a happy mood. Nepal has fielded a total of 222 players and about 90 officials. Nepal will be participating in swimming, athletics, shooting, football, kabaddi, wrestling, taekwondo, boxing, weightlifting and karate. Taekwondo and karate are two disciplines that Nepal has high hopes on. Hopes to win gold in karate and taekwondo. Football is another discipline where chances are high. In the first SAF Games, Nepal had bagged 4 gold medals. In the second, 1 gold. In the third SAF Games, 2 gold medals. In the fourth SAF Games, 1 gold. In the fifth SAF Games, 2 gold. Sixth SAF Games, 1 gold. And the seventh, encouraging 4 gold medals. And the hopes are really very high. The spirits are high. The Nepalese players have really worked very hard. They've flexed their muscles and really practiced very hard, done their part. And they hope to win more gold medals this time in their home grounds here in Kathmandu. Kathmandu, a beautiful city, the capital of the Kingdom of Nepal, surrounded by hills on all sides, a city of temples, a serene city, a city of deities and gods and goddesses, music, dance and festivity. Almost every day you have a festival here in Nepal. Almost every day is a day for different gods and goddesses. They are celebrated, a country where they celebrate old age, young age, youth, and participate in sporting events with zeal and enthusiasm. Victory is not very important, but the spirit of participation definitely is. For this time, Nepal expects to win more gold medals than they did in the past.
And now coming before you is the contingent of referees and judges.
The contingent of the referees and the judges marching before you now.
Pageant, Chandani Shrestha.
We have the winner of Miss Nepal Beauty Pageant 19. The stadium is packed full with people today. Shortly, young ladies will offer flowers and welcome to the team leaders of the participating countries.
I can see the young ladies move. They are moving towards the...
Yeah, up goes the flag of the South Asian Federation Games.
You can hear the music at the background, the band playing. can see the happy, smiling, contented faces, and the crowd is applauding. Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture and Chairman of the Executive Committee, Mr. Sarat Singh Bhandari, is going to make a submission to His Majesty the King to graciously inaugurate the 8th SAF Games.
Spoons go up into the air, the band plays its best, fluttering flags and excitement. This is the moment that all of us here have been waiting for. Despite the drizzle, nothing has dampened the enthusiasm and excitement of the people here. And the 8th SAF Games has been declared open by His Majesty King Birendra Bir Vikram Shade.
भगवान गौतम बुद्धको जन्मस्थल लुम्बिनीबाट ल्याइएको ज्योति आफ्नो दक्षिण एसियाली खेलकुद कार्यकारी समिति तथा राष्ट्रिय खेलकुद परिषदका सदस्य सचिवलाई हस्तान्तरणको कार्यक्रम हुनेछ।
In the plain south of the first foothill of the Churiya range lies Lumbini, birthplace of Lord Buddha, epitome of peace and love. His torch is being brought from Lumbini and is going to be handed over to the Member Secretary of the National Sports Council and the 8th SAF Games Executive Committee, Mr. Binod Shankar Palike. The torch is then handed over to renowned athlete Vaikuntha Manandhar.